So what's up, people? It's your girl, Miss Pink Moscato. So this is actually going to be my first introductional video for you guys. My name is Tanisha, and I go by Miss Pink Moscato. Okay, and I do have an executive assistant who will also be joining us on many different occasions, which is called Miss All That Dear. And when she comes on, you guys will see why she has the name Miss All That Dear. So my channel is going to talk about different events that in the Michigan area. I will be covering a lot of the events, concerts, plays. We will be also talking to people that are entrepreneurs that have either some type of business going on, whether they are stylists, beauticians, if they sell their own clothing. We have a lot of entrepreneurs right now that are doing their branding, and I want to really applaud them in the Saginaw area and also in the Detroit area. I'm not familiar with a lot of the ones in Flint, but we can support our Flint family. So if you guys have anything going on in Flint, please let me know. You can DM me and Instagram at Miss Pink Moscato. It's going to actually be Miss Pink _Moscato. Alright. You can also DM my assistant at RIP Kinte, which is KINTA. She also hashtags I Miss All That There. So go follow us, go check us out on our Instagram pages, Miss Pink Moscato, and I always forget the underscore. So you do have to put Ms.Pink _Moscato. And then for her, it is going to be at RIP KINTA. All right. So let's get into some commentary. So for my first video, I'm going to talk about a couple things. We covered a couple shows. They went really well. The only thing is, you have a lot of artists today that, they're getting famous off of just you guys, YouTube. We had recently here in Flint, Michigan, The Baby. And I tell you, the show was, it was all right, from what I understand, it's a great performance. He even went into the stage, went out upon the crowd, and had security nervous and all of that. But the crowd loved it. He put on a great show. I think that we were expecting a greater turnout. Not sure what happened with that, but Miss Pink Moscato. But at any rate, very professional and still put on a great show. So then I want to get into this. This here is the gossip, the tea, the juice. I'm here to give you the juice. So the juice is, all of a sudden now, we have Miss Nicki Minaj wanting to start some drama with the baddest bitch. Okay? So we see that Nicki ain't really popping right now. I don't know why, okay? I would say she had her run. She had her run. She did her thing. And, I mean, she's, earned her place, in hip-hop. So let the new girls come in She first was acting as if she was so happy about the early on success of Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. Then she went on to say as if, it was because of her that Megan was doing so good. Now, I don't know if she was saying because she paved the way, um, or I don't know. But from what I understand, Miss Megan Thee Stallion paved her own way. Actually, she was not really interested in being a rapper. Now, she always loved hip hop. As she said, she's a college student, and she was literally just, rapping, freestyling, because her mom did some rapping. And rest in peace to her mom. Her mom had passed. I think she was actually doing an interview and got the news. And she had said then that she wanted to dedicate, her career and success to her mother. So I would say that she got her early on start from her mother, listening to her mother and taking demos and freestyling over them. She also gives credit to Houston's favorites, OGs, of course, UGK. She says she loves Pimp C. And who doesn't love the Pimp? Rest in peace, Pimp. We still pumping your music to this day, along with Bun B. I mean, those two there, they did some major things in the South, coming out of the South with Rap a Lot. Slim Thug, I think she gave some homage to. Also, Scarface and the Ghetto Boys. So she really, really often to her Southern critiques as far as the people that she's paying homage to. And that doesn't shock me or surprise me. I did reach out to find out just what it would cost to have Megan Thee Stallion here in Michigan. Okay. Right now she is asking for $50K. Okay. And she's booked until the end of October. She's doing some touring. I would say, and this is not to be funny, but I would not say that Megan right now is worth $50K. Okay, her rider is kind of steep too. 2 first class round trip tickets, 4 economy, 2 suites, and 4 regular rooms. And from my understanding, this is not management, but for her hot girls. Her hot girls. And I want to give it up to Megan Thee Stallion because one thing she does, she keeps it real. Okay, the same females, the same girls that she was dealing with in college are the same girls that she's dealing with now that she's gotten fame. So, let's give it up, for someone that's keeping it real. I love when they keep it real because the industry can get real fake, okay? It can get real fake real quick. And you may think somebody is your friend and, working for you and putting trust into them. And like I say, they can be working for you. And it's just that they may not even like your music. They may not even know what your music is. Okay? So it gets deep. It really does. And I want you guys to subscribe to my channel. I will be covering, we have a concert coming up here in Flint, Michigan. And I want to be sure on the dates. Um, I'm not going to give a date yet because I really, really want to make sure that everything that I put out on my channel is accurate. But it is this month. I can tell you that much. It is this month. It's coming up really fast. It is Yo Gotti, Moneybag Yo, and I believe it's a newcomer, 42 Dub. Okay. And what I hear, he's one of Yo Gotti's, rappers, and they say he has a couple nice songs, and so he's really, on upswing of things. Okay, let me get it right. Okay, listen. Okay. So, anyways, and of course, Moneybag Yo. I saw the promo for Moneybag Yo that he did. I'm going to have my assistant pull that up this week within a few days and just let you guys see it. It was really nice. I mean, it wasn't long or anything, but, it was, straight to the point and everything and very professional. And I really like that. I mean, and of course you got Yo Gotti. So this is going to be a really, really hot show. I'm really looking forward to covering this event for you guys. Hopefully we will be getting some interviews with them and getting some great footage and bringing you, some more great concerts. I do have something coming up with Yellow Beezy. He's going to be in the Detroit area next month, or at the end of this month, I believe, September 30th, okay? So that date is a Monday. But yeah, September 30th. And coincidentally, he's on tour with Chris Brown, which kind of really shocked me. I mean, not that, but I mean, Chris Brown is not a rapper, so, but also on the bill is Tory Lanez. So this should be a hot, hot show. I have been a fan of Yellow Beezy for a while now. I had to go back because he's a youngin', okay? He's a youngin'. I had to go back and try to listen to some of his music, and he talks a lot of smack or whatever. But I listened to a lot of his interviews and stuff early on, and of course I followed him through the drama when he got shot. He did a video while he was in the hospital and showed his mom and I guess some of his friends or entourage, some people from his camp. But anyways, I mean, one of my favorite songs, I mean, the ones that really stood out was that obviously is That's On Me, Baby. And, Favors. I really like that song. And I really think that he was really coming from the heart with that song, and that's the truth. When these guys get started, when they first come out, people think that their friends, they think that they should be, I guess, really on the same level as you, have what you have. If you eating lobster, they feel they should eat lobster. If you riding a Jag, they feel they should ride a Jag. I mean, but you got to put your work in and all of that. So, I understand what you mean about them favors. So, I ain't mad at them. So, my executive assistant, Miss All That There, she sent me a song, and I'm not sure if it's old or not, but I think it's called On the Come Up, and I really like that song, and I'm not sure if that's the exact title, but it's something like that on the come up. I believe it's, yeah, I believe it is on the come up. But that's the chorus. Anyways, that song, I think it's really hot. His new music is definitely expanding. You're seeing more, let's say you're hearing more vocabulary. Of course, you're still, speaking and talking the country grammar slang or what have you. But I also want to get into this beef that he's got going on with this other rapper from Dallas, Mo 3. Okay, from what I understand, Mo 3 is the Southern Drake. Okay, he raps and sings, do a little bit of both. On several interviews that I have watched, when Yellow Beezy is asked about Mo 3 and him having anything to do with the shooting, of course, about with Yellow Beezy being shot. His words exactly, and I quote, he said he don't know the guy. He said, he don't know him. So I don't know what that means. You guys take that for what you want. If you go and you look up Mo 3, he does several interviews and he talks about it very openly. And almost to the point of saying that, he did have something to do with the shooting of Yellow Beezy. Now, he did not say that he done it, but, it did sound like he implicated that somebody in his camp or somebody he knew had something to do with that. So, of course, Yellow Beezy being the guy he is, they're not bringing the law in, of course. There's no snitching or whatever. So, on record, he's not, addressing the issue. Not at this point, at least. So, But, you guys, like I said, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think about the subjects that I have been covering. And, let me know what you think about this. And I'm going to get back on the subject of Trina and Nicki Minaj. Now, they did the song Baps. Okay, the song is on Trina's album. Okay, from what I understand, that is the second song that Nikki has done with Trina. So what I'm being told from her A&Rs is that Nikki actually released the first song, previously, so that it would not be able to be on Trina's album. So her camp was just very confused as to, what kind of games Nikki was playing. It seemed as if Nikki was reaching out and trying to, do the damn thing. And, of course, Nikki's down in Miami at this point, keeping a very low key. She's saying that she's engaged and will be married within the next 80 days. So I don't know if that's why she's keeping a low profile, what's going on with that or whatever. But like I said, Nikki, if she doesn't do any more music, we all know she's made her mark, in hip hop. Okay, but you got to, like Lil' Kim said, you got to, pay homage and help these girls that are coming up. You know what I'm saying? Not try to compete with them. Because if you're a legend and you're comfortable in knowing that you're a legend and knowing that you've made your mark in hip hop, there's no need for you to compete. Let the new girls come in and help them along the way. if you can. Now, if you can't, okay. I understand if, somebody like Kaya, Jackie or what have you. But, even just like with the thing with, with, Candy Burris when she had her show on, and they did Foxy Brown so wrong. Okay, Foxy, okay, regardless to where she's at today, she is another one that has made her mark. Her mark is there. We cannot just get upset or take away these people's records, accomplishments, etc. Because they have done things. They have done. I mean, Foxy has rocked out with Nas, Jay-Z, and some of the best. Okay, so I mean, is she a queen bee? No, she's not queen bee. Okay, she's not the baddest. Okay, but she's put her mark out. Okay, so that's all I really just want. I want for just like they kind of stepped away and let Cardi B do her thing. Not to say that there were no bumps in the roads. Of course, there's always going to be bumps in the roads. But she came in, made her mark. People supported her. She went pop. The song Please Me, that crossed over, with Bruno Mars, of course. That brought in a whole nother, demographic that, she probably would have not had, far as her fan base. So, I mean, I got, the clean version, of course, but, you got the kids that love that song. You have, older people that love the song, and you have us middle-aged people that love the song, okay? So definitely, I want to say, in closing, that I'm definitely loving the new thing that Trina has going on. Okay, Trina has put her stamp on it. The album, and it's not a 5-star album, okay? We waited for so long, so it kind of lost a little momentum there, but she did have the track with K. Michelle on there, and Somebody Loves Me, Baby, which is a sample, with Patti LaBelle. So, I mean, I think that, like I say, it'll probably do well. But with the way that music is set up now, radio, you're not, getting much airplay if you're not mainstream. So you have to go to, what is it, Apple now, Tidal, SoundCloud, those type of places. Even if you just simply Rhapsody, Pandora style. But, as far as getting sales and stuff, it's different now. The videos that they're doing, I think are still good quality videos, even though there's not, much of a video scene as far as TV. Everything is, obviously moved to the net. So people, are on online, and I think it's actually a better deal because they're getting a far greater reach than just, the video shows. BT was one of the main, ones playing, and then you had MTV and MTV2. They had their segments where they played some rap, VH1, not so much. They've been kind of doing the reality TV for the last 5 years now. Okay, which is fine. That brings me to the last topic that I want to talk about, reality TV. I know a lot of people are against reality TV and think it's a bunch of shit. Okay, but I'm going to say this. I am a fan of some reality TV. I don't watch everything, but I do watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I do watch Love and Hip Hop New York. I have watched, but not consistently, Hollywood. Not such a big fan. And then also Miami, Love and Hip Hop Miami. That one was just totally a total bust to me. A very, I was disappointed in it. I was, you know. If I was Mona Scott, I would rethink bringing Miami back. There would definitely have to be some changes to that. I'm sorry. I can't. Let me take a drink on that. I can't say nothing good about it. So I ain't going to say too much of nothing. Okay? We'll stay tuned, and I will watch the first couple shows, and when it comes back around right now, I think they are Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. So, and it's not the best, but it's entertainment. So I am interested in seeing and hearing about the April and Lil Fizz and Omarion situation. And of course, Moniece. Now, wasn't she just on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Okay, with who, what was the name? Not Scrappy, but the other, Scrap DeLeon. Okay, so we know that Moniece hops around, okay? Moniece gets around. She was, at one point with Rich Dollars and had a couple, I think, guest appearance on New York, and then he moved out to Hollywood, and, I don't know. I think they all just kind of, move around. Because, as you can see, some of the same people you've seen on Atlanta now are on, Miami. Some are on Hollywood. I don't know. I got lost with it. Only one that was consistent to me was Love and Hip Hop New York. That was a consistent cast to me. And that's why I like that. And then secondly, I love Atlanta. Although this here last season here was a little bit cheesy with the Young Jock situation and all of that there. And I could have done without, Spice. To me, she just didn't bring much to the show. I think Tokyo, Tokyo Vanity or whatever. But I think Tokyo even brought more to the table than Spice. So, but I definitely did tune in. So I will say that much for the show. So, like I said, I want you guys to continue to watch my show, subscribe to the channel. I will definitely be getting you guys more video footage, coverage, interviews, and such. By this being my first video, this was more of an introduction to let you guys know who I am, what I'm going to be doing, and just, a starter for me, Everybody has to start from somewhere, baby. So this is Miss Pink Moscato, and I would like for you to subscribe, hit that button. That way you will be notified every time that I post a new video. And if I'm not talking about what you want to hear, let me know what you want to hear, and Miss Moscato will make it happen. If I can't make it happen, my executive assistant, Miss All That There, will be able to. But between us two, what we are going to do is we're going to make sure that you guys are in the know about everything that's worth knowing about. Now, did you hear what I said? We are going to let you be aware of everything that's in the know that's worth knowing about. I will not be covering a lot of the garbage. I will not be covering a lot of the gossiping, a lot of the hearsay, and a lot of the stuff that you guys are already hearing from the tabloids. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I've watched and I love some of the other blog like type shows, but my thing is that I don't want to be considered another blogger. Okay, I'm not a blogger. I am a media and news coverage professional. So what I will be bringing to you is professional media, news, and coverage. Every now and then, like tonight, I might jump on here, talk to my followers, just give you an idea of what's going on, what's coming up, and just keeping you guys abreast. I want to get my numbers up. I definitely want you guys to start following me. It's going to be a good road to follow. I'm going to have fun. That's all I can tell you. I'm not the gossip girl, so this is not going to be like Miss Funky Dineva and all of that. And we're not going to always talk about, other shows and our opinions and this and that. My goal is to have footage of different events, concerts, etc. And when I do give you commentary, it will be events coming up in the Michigan area. And then after that, I will start getting into maybe the Ohio, Indiana, some of our surrounding states. But I'm definitely going to have to, keep our Michigan people abreast because that's my state and that's where I will be doing the majority of my coverage, Flint and Detroit. And let's not forget my my camp down in Lansing, CEP Entertainment. That's where it all started with me. As far as this here, getting on here and doing the whole blog type thing, because you still have to, I hate that you still have to kind of put it under the blog, but no, it's not a blog. But I am going to, like I said, I promise to give you guys the best commentary, footage, and information that I can. And my thing is that when I give you information, I'm giving you facts. I'm not giving you opinions. So I don't want it to be considered a show of that nature. So look out for Miss Pink Moscato and Miss All That There. You can also follow us on Facebook. My executive assistant is Keita Terry, and that's Keata Terry, Terry. And Instagram is RIPKINTA, RIP Kente. And you can follow me at miss.pink_Moscato. So please go and follow us, look us up, and that's all I got for you guys tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I'm getting a little low on my juice here. So you know what they say, when you ain't got nothing good to say, you don't say nothing at all. So now I've run out of things to talk to you about. So I'm going to go ahead and bid you guys a good night. And I will be back. I will be back. I'm going to try and get my assistant, Miss that there on here soon and very soon to give her introduction. And like I said, our next event coming up is going to be Yo Gotti with Moneybag Yo and 42 Dub. So that's going to be a great event. We also have some footage from when we did the Scarface, Juvenile, and Trina, and who else was on there? Oh, we can't forget Bootsy. He was the headliner. Dayton Family, Bootleg. We are shortly going to be having that. I almost forgot. We are going to be doing a Where Are They Now with Bootleg and Shoestring, Dayton Family. Okay? I know there are two separate entities. Bootleg goes out on its own, as well as Shoestring, and he has a new album out. And I think it's called something, I got to get the name of that for you. But it's something about the Baker Boy or something. But he sent me the link. I did listen to the album, and I like the album, I do. And that's Shoestring, his private, personal album. So y'all go cop that, go look that up, Shoestring. He's on SoundCloud, and Bootleg is touring, and we, like I said, we already have it locked. We just got to get it scheduled and try to, make our schedules meet so that we can do that. And plan to go down on Dayton Ave, kind of see where they came from, where they started from, and bring you all the way back up to where they are now. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. It's been wonderful. This was, like I said, my first interview, and I really, really want you guys to stay tuned. I will have more to come. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can get notified whenever I get on and post other new videos. And that's about it. So if you like juice and you like pink Moscato, then hey, you will definitely love my channel. I'm bringing you all the juice that you can handle. So when you get through, your cup will be empty. But when you start out, it'll be full. So that note, tuning out, signing out, Miss Pink Moscato. Can't wait for you guys to meet Miss All That There. She brings all the things, all the elements that I don't. She's a ball of fun. She's very professional, and she's been my number one ace, so that I know that she's going to be a great asset to the channel. I do. I really do. So you guys tune in, and I will see you guys in a few days. And like I said, subscribe, okay? Go and tell your friends, go and tell your kids, go and tell your mother, your parents. I don't care who you tell. Tell everybody, okay? Follow Miss Pink Moscato. Miss Pink _ Moscato. I you know what? I am bad with that. I have to keep reminding myself. It is because when you look it up, it is Miss Pink _ Moscato. Okay? And on Facebook, follow me under Tanisha Wilcoxon. That's TANISHA, last name WILCOXON. All right? And Facebook for Miss All That There is Keita Terry. That's KEATA. Last name TERRY. You can follow us on Instagram. Her Instagram is at RIP Kinte, Kinta. And simply that, I want to give a shout out to my cousin. Rest in peace, Kinte. You are missed. So that is his sister. That is why she chose that hashtag for her Instagram. I don't know if she will add Miss All That there, but as of now, you can follow her at that RIP KINTA. And also, you can follow me at Miss New Beginnings. That's on Instagram as well. Miss New Beginnings. All right. So this is your girl, Tanisha Wilcoxon, and I am signing out. I know I keep saying that, but I guess I'm so excited. Like I said, this is my first real, introduction video to you all, and I wanted to just stay on here as long as I could. I worked today, and I'm working tomorrow, and I got a lot going on. I got a lot lined up. So y'all, like I said, please subscribe. And I don't know about that donation thing. I hear all the other bloggers saying that you could donate. If you want to help me to get my channel going a little bit faster, you can donate. I am through Cash App. And that's the $T Wilcoxon, WILCOXON. Your donations are always appreciated. I understand why they ask now. It's a lot to travel to these events. It's a lot to do. It's and for me, it's going to be very different because you won't always see me sitting here giving you this. This is not what your donations will do. I will be traveling out to the actual events, shows, giving you footage, giving you live footage, doing live interviews, coming to you live from the shows. So yes, that does take money. It does take time and effort. So we are really going to push this to be the best channel that we can make it. But we need you guys. Without you, there's no us. So please support us. Keita Terry and Tanisha Wilcoxon, otherwise known as Miss Pink Moscato. Don't forget the underscore, y'all. Miss Pink Moscato and Miss Keita Terry at RIP KINTA, and Miss All That there. Like I said, when y'all see the girl, y'all will know why she calls herself Miss All That there. On that note, I bid you guys a farewell, and you have a blessed night. And until next time, I hope that your glasses was filled, and I hope that by now that it is empty, because I have given you all the juice for the night.